Hey guys, Marco Trades here. This is going to be the first video for this YouTube channel, and today I'm going to go over how did I make $1,000 using ICT concepts. The model that I'm using right now is really simple, really mechanical, and really only have three components, so let's just get straight into it. First thing you want to do is slap the midnight open. So you actually go on the opening price of the midnight candle and you slap the opening price like this. You do the same thing on the 8:30 opening price here. And what is this going to do for us? This is going to basically show us if the price is in a deep premium. So if the price is above both opening prices, we are really expensive for the day. Or if the price is in a deep discount, if the price is below both opening prices, which means we are really cheap for the day. Whenever the price is above both opening prices, we only want to look for shorts. And when the price is beneath both opening prices, we want to look for longs only. Second thing you want to do for this model is pick your target. You want to have a drawn liquidity. So the targets that I like to use are the London highs or London lows, and they got to be relative equal highs, relative equal lows, which means these swing highs all got to be relative equal highs for this target, because the retail are going to see these as resistance and they're going to put their stop loss, or they're going to put any type of orders above these highs, right? So this is buy sell liquidity or drawn liquidity for today. Then second type of target is the post 7 a.m. buy side or sell side liquidity. So you want to locate the 7 o'clock candle, and after that you only looking for equal highs or equal lows in price. So we had equal highs here. I know this high is slightly higher than this one, but when you zoom out, it's smooth enough. So retail put their stop loss above these two highs, thinking that it's a strong resistance zone and it's gonna hold, right? And then third thing, you simply want to put the macro. So the 950 to 1010 macro, you're using this because it's a specific time of the day. You know the price is going to spool most of the time, not every day. But most of these days, the price is going to spool higher or lower to liquidity pools or inefficiencies. So that's why it's here, this rectangle. This is just the macro. So now with these three components, you just want to read price action, right? You want to read price action. So opening bell, we open, sell off into what? This is the judo swing, right? You don't want to trust that. Most of the time, the first run right after the opening bell is a judo swing, is a manipulation price swing, so you don't want to trust that. But instead, this is telling us a lot of things, right? The price is going beneath both opening prices in a discount and is sweeping sell side liquidity this low, right? So we are in a deep discount at this very specific moment. We are in a deep discount. So this could be a Torosu buy, which means you could just buy this and then immediately the price just reverse higher into our target. But what's happening in between? In the 2024 mentorship, ICT taught us about a lot of things actually, but the first presented fair value gap is one of them. So I use the first presented fair value gap for my trades here, and to just have insight on what the price is trying to do. So after we swept the sell side and after we went into a deep discount, the price immediately went higher, forming a balanced price range. CB, a CB here, and a BC here. That's a balanced price range. We don't expect the price to come back down lower into this. So I expect this BC, this buy side unbalance, sell side inefficiency, or in other words, a bullish fair value gap, I expect it to stay open. So for my entry, I used the bullish order block right there. So let me just put it right. That's the opening price of the bullish order block here, right there. This down close candle, we use this as support for the price to go higher. And we went into our first target, post 7 a.m. buy sell liquidity, and into our primary target, the London highs, right there, using a bullish order block. So the first trade that I did was on the micro contract of NQ, so MNQ U 2025. At 9:45 we had news, and I just got wicked out. I got stopped out of my trade here, and I re-entered again. About, I think it was right here on this candle. Basically, I was anticipating this down close candle to act as a bullish order block, same thing as this candle here. So I re-entered there, price pulled my direction, and then macro came into the play, and then we start spooling higher, and at 10 o'clock we had news to really just push that higher into our target, and that's really how I made my $1,000. Again, it's a combine, it's not express account or anything like this, but this model is really just simple, mechanical, and if you pair that with mindset skills and risk management skills, this is going to be really easy to pass combines and funded accounts. And obviously you gotta have experience, because these type of things you just don't do it in the first months of trading, right? But okay, let's go over the executions real quick to show you. So like I said, first trade inside that bullish order block, I got stopped out here because of news. Notice how on the micro contract, it's not the same delivery as the mini contract. So the mini contract, there is no wick here. Nobody would have got stopped out, but on the micro contract, I got stopped out, but it's whatever. It's really fine. Let's go back on Topstep. So I re-entered here, like I said, expecting this down close candle to act as a bullish order block, and would just pull in my direction. And that's my bread and butter setup. Basically, that's the setup I use every single time. It's mechanical. You don't have to think about it. It's really just a criteria-based setup. So there we go. Let's show the stats real quick before I end this video. And I traded twice last week. First day I did 1%. Second day break-even day. And for this week I made 2%. So I'm supposed to be done for the week, but because it's still early in the week and we don't have any heavy hitters news release this week, I plan on just doing one more trade. However, if I don't find anything, I will not trade for the rest of the week. For example, when you look at today, I was looking for a trade today, but nothing really happened, right? When you look at the morning session, yeah, I don't have to say much more, I think. But maybe it's a topic that we're going to touch on in another video, because this is primary example of high resistance liquidity. But yeah, like I said, a topic for another video. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and be safe. Peace.